minimum. But Travis Hunter should at minimum be a finalist because quite literally it is a disgrace to the award and it undermines the integrity of the award. Again, when I leave here on Fridays, I prepare Saturday because I sit in studio from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. and cover college football. Travis Hunter should at minimum be a finalist for the Jim Thorpe Award. If he does not win it, I get that. There are some other great college football defensive backs. Jahdae Barron, Caleb Downs, Malachi Starks are all worthy of being finalists. But Travis Hunter has single-handedly won games at defensive back. Remember, forced a fumble against Baylor in overtime to win that game. Travis Hunter has helped propel this Colorado football team to potentially making a championship game when they were picked to finish 11th out of 16 teams. I suggested people's disdain for Deion Sanders is what's leading to Travis Hunter not being a finalist for the Jim Thorpe Award. Travis Hunter, if you watch the Colorado games, they avoid even throwing at him. And when they throw at him, it's almost as if he is the receiver because that is how great his ball skills are. But Travis Hunter should at minimum be a finalist because quite literally it is a disgrace to the award and it undermines the integrity of the award.
Stress-free, believe me, from the Bronx to Japan, you know who I am. Science Suge, Tribeca, let's go. Work hard, play hard, my day job. Stress-free, I do it to elevate y'all. Build up anger, that's danger. Rearrange your attitude to a stranger. Don't hang your bad days, remember. There's tomorrow, so watch your temper.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is your host, KD at KDRF Sports TV. And welcome to the bullpen. I am a bit confused about the Jim Thorpe recipients. So here's what I'm reading right now. The Jim Thorpe Award is given to the top defensive back in college football. Is decided by a national panel of sports writers, broadcasters, former players, coaches who vote on the winner from a group of 3 finalists selected by a screening committee from the Oklahoma Sports Hall of Fame. Now, this is the issue that I'm running into right there. The award recipient is selected from 3 finalists by the PAYCOM Jim Thorpe Award National Selection Committee, which boasts an Oklahoma Sports Hall of Fame in-house award committee. Former PAYCOM Jim Thorpe Award recipients. Okay, now let's dive into this a little bit further so you'll see why I'm really concerned. All right, remember I said Oklahoma Sports Hall of Fame. Now, here's what I'm talking about right here. Oklahoma Sports Hall of Fame. Now, the 3 finalists that the Oklahoma Sports Hall of Fame has announced for the Jim Thorpe Award include Texas cornerback Jada Barone. That's SEC. 41 tackles, 4 interceptions. Ohio State safety, Caleb Downs. 51 tackles, 6.5 tackles for loss, no interceptions. Georgia safety, Malachi Starks, 55 tackles, 1 interceptions. Where is the best player in the country from Colorado at?
Questions. I'm going to address something that just transpired and they brought to my attention today, that Travis is a finalist for the Walter Camp Player of the Year, Maxwell Player of the Year, Bednarik Defense Player of the Year, Blitnikoff Best Receiver, regardless of position, and was snubbed by the Thorpe. How? How is Travis Hunter snubbed by the Jim Thorpe Award? You can have my award, you can have it back. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give him mine. I ain't using it, it's just sitting up there collecting dust. So Travis could have my Thorpe Award, because if this ain't the most idiotic thing in college football, that he's not a finalist for the Jim Thorpe Award, and he is, I would say arguably, but I don't think it's really an argument about this young man being the best defensive back in college football.
He had about 15 or so tackles, 3 pass breakups, 3 interceptions. That's in Travis Hunter. So make that make sense. How is, I'm not saying that he should, whether he wins or whatever, but why is he not a finalist for that? His stats outside of tackles are better than all of them except for the cornerback at Texas. But you must be minded, they don't even throw to his side because he's a lockdown corner. Do you know what lockdown corner means? That means he's just like his coach, prime time, Deion Sanders. They didn't throw to his side because they knew not to, because one or two things were going to happen. The receiver's not going to catch the ball, or he was going to intercept the ball. But again, you got one of the finalists in the safety that had no interceptions whatsoever. Yeah, you had tackles because just like our game last week, they made it past your defensive line, linebackers, and all that. So who's got to tackle the individuals? You. But you ain't no interceptions whatsoever. In my opinion, travesty. Travesty. So the people that are listening to me, if you know something different than I don't know, please respond. Because this makes no sense. Because what I do believe, every game that we've played, they do not play the players. They're playing Coach Prime. That's a problem, and it needs to stop. And indeed, I'm with Coach Prime when he said, I'll give him my Jim Thorpe Award because it don't even matter. Oh, you do know Coach Prime won the Jim Thorpe. So make sure you do know that. And he said, I'll just give mine to him because he's deserving of it. So to the people that do the Jim Thorpe Award, y'all need to do better. I'm not saying he should win, but he should have been a finalist. So that's all I got to say about that. I'll be in Boulder tomorrow. We're going to check out on Friday and see how the game's going to be. But again, I will always say to my thousands of followers, if I can get 50% of you guys to subscribe to the channel, that would really help my channel, my show. So please, come on, let's get down and let's get jiggy with it. And as always, this is KD in the house, and I'm out, and I'm still getting jiggy with it. Oh yeah, and this ain't Hulk Hogan. Come on now. We got at least 2 more games, and we might have more. Let's keep it rocking and rolling. This is KD, and I'm out.